Hello and welcome to Master It Monday Live. This is your host, Maggie Carey, and I'm here today to tell you how you can get raving fans on your social media. Are you struggling right now with your social media and not really sure how you can gain more followers and get those really fans who follow you, who like you, who give you some love every once in a while? And the other thing is, are you that person that is doing things like showing love and showing likes and sharing content? If you are here joining us today, make sure that you leave some comments. We are live and we can help you right live, right here with any of the burning questions you might have about your social media. So we're going to get started right away, and we're going to talk about 5 ways you can get raving fans on social media. So first, let's qualify who are your raving fans. These are people who are your social media followers that engage with your content. Now, by engagement, I mean they're liking your content, they're commenting on things, they're responding to questions that you ask, and the great ones are ones who share your content. Now, remember, how are you going to get them to share it? Well, your content's got to be really engaging in order for them to do that. What does your customer want, and are you giving it to them? So let's talk about how to optimize your account. This is step one. Before you even get those things going and getting those raving fans, you got this. You just need to tighten up your accounts. And how you do that: complete account details. Make sure on all of your platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Google My Business, LinkedIn, YouTube, whatever you're doing, make sure that all of your content, all of your accounts has all of the content that it needs to have. Your About Us, your website, your contact information, your phone number, your mailing address, your location if you're a brick and mortar. All of those things are really important for your business to have on your business accounts. The other thing is to make sure that you're posting frequently. I can't tell you how sad it makes me when I see a business that has a social media post that was 3 months ago. I went to a website the other day and it was outdated, but I was like, oh, maybe their socials updated. So I went to their Facebook page. The last time they posted was 2018. Guys, that's too long. You need to be posting frequently and you need to have recent posts. And by frequently, again, depending on your users, depending on your platform, I would suggest anywhere from 3 to 4 times a week. If it's too much to do across all of your platforms, make sure you're at least picking one that you're doing 3 to 4 weeks and the other ones once a week, if that's what you need to do. The other thing is 70% of what you post should be helpful, informative, and engaging. And dare I say, entertaining. Entertain your customers. Give them information for free that's going to help them with their pain points, so they'll keep coming back to your social media. And if you share something that's a really awesome tip, that's a great way to get a share of your posts. Step two, showcase your business. Okay. I know some of you have business accounts and some of you have personal accounts. What I'm saying here is focus on your business accounts, because this is where you're going to get things that you're not going to get on your personal account. So make sure that you create business accounts on your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter, and your LinkedIn. Each of those have separate business accounts that are different from your personal account. Now, I'm not saying don't have a personal account. Of course, have a personal account, but you want to, number one, secure your brand. So make sure that you've got a business account on all of those. But here's the big thing. Did you know that there are valuable tools offered only in business accounts on all of those platforms? There are certain things that you can only do with a business account, such as analytics and insights. Analytics and insights are the things that tell you who's following me? What are their ages? What's their gender? What's their location? How frequently are they looking at my post? Are they going, where are they going once they go to my site? Like, these are really valuable tools for you to use. I mean, if you do a print ad and you send it out somewhere, unless you have like a coupon or something, you don't know if anybody's even seen it, more or less what their age is, what their location is, all of that great stuff, right? So, if you're watching us, don't forget, if you have questions, please pop them in. And don't forget about Google My Business. Now, these 5 platforms that I talk about: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Google My Business. These are 5 platforms that every business should have. I know it seems daunting, and I get it. Okay, it's a lot to absorb, but I'm telling you, these 5 things, just set them up and get your content in there and going, because it is so valuable. Google My Business will allow you to boost your Google search results, right? That helps with SEO, which is search engine optimization, and it drives traffic to your website. It drives traffic to your social media. It is such a valuable resource. Load it up with pictures and showcase your business on Google for free. That's free. And anything I'm talking about here is all free for you to do. Okay? This is a big one. Authentically engage. You are wonderful, and you need to tell everybody about how wonderful they are. And the way to do that is to engage authentically. Go into other people's personal pages and business pages, comment, like, answer questions, give referrals, etc. All of those things. Like, when you comment on something, your picture shows up. You can even like pages as your business page. So you can go in as your business page and comment and like. And what does that do for you? Well, here's the deal. You don't want to pitch yourself right on somebody else's page. You want to be you. But if I am answering with my business account, guess what I'm doing? I'm getting exposure for my business as well, because I'm replying as my business. We'll provide valuable information, give support, give encouragement. By authentically engaging on other people's platforms and other people's pages, you're showing that you are you and that you're there to help them with their business or their challenge or their problem. And what's the benefit to you? Well, you get a little exposure, right? Because guess what? When you engage in this manner, you are still promoting you, because your account shows up and they can click on your account and they can go and visit it and say, oh, you know what? Glow has all this great information that she always gives. I'm going to check her out and see what her page is about. Now, if you comment as your personal page, they're going to go to your personal page and they're going to see your personal page. But if you comment as your business, now they're seeing your business. Now they're going to your business page, which is really cool. Now, LinkedIn allows you to comment as in your personal profile. But here's the kicker with LinkedIn. You have this cool little short description or bio that you can put in your LinkedIn profile, that the first 60 characters will show up every time you comment. So for me, it's going to say Maggie Carey, and then it's going to say something like social media strategist. We take the commotion out of your promotion, right? And people are going to be like, oh, what the heck is that about? And they click on me and they learn more about me. So even when you're authentically engaging, just being you and sharing great information, you're doing something good for the world. And it will come back to you, because it also allows you to promote yourself while you're doing it. So, but here's a kicker. Make sure you're doing this consistently. Just don't go in there one day and never go back, right? Schedule 15 minutes a day or an hour a week. I prefer 15 minutes a day versus an hour a week, because you're hitting different people at different times. So by doing this, it really does help you with getting that every day. I'm going online, I'm doing something. Don't get lost in the distraction. Don't look at the squirrel, okay? Avoid the squirrel. Go in and attack each different person. in a way to help them. And that is authentically engaging. Now that you have these followers that have maybe popped over from your site and they're looking into your business, you're thinking, how can I turn these followers, these people who just stalk you and don't do anything on your page, into raving fans that comment, like, engage? How do you get them to do that? How can you inspire them? Okay, when people see how cool you are by providing all that information, they're going to check you out, as I mentioned in the prior step. But here's the thing, if you don't have updated content and all that other stuff we were talking about before this, it's not going to give you the response of getting them to like your page or getting them to like a post, right? You have to have that content there. All of those pieces need to be in place. Also, if they post a comment, if somebody goes out of the way to like your post or comment on it, reply to it. Guys, if somebody said to you, hey, I love that hat you're wearing, do you say nothing? No, of course not. Of course you say something. Thank you. I love it too. Or it was a gift from somebody, right? I'm it just talking about being you, right? Ask them a question like, oh, do you like hats? What happens? Like, is this something that you're, a thing that you love to do is checking out people's hats? What is it? Talk to them. Be engaged with them, and they will engage back with you. The other thing is, when you see somebody who likes your page, send them a welcome message. Say, thank you for, joining our page. How can I be of assistance? How can I help you, right? Going forward with this is a way to really engage your people. So send them a private message if, and thank them for joining. You can even do something like tagging them. This running a contest, a poll, a quiz with a fun hashtag. This is another way. Look, we love to be entertained, right? We want confetti falling from the sky when somebody goes to our site. We want to be entertained. We want to be excited. We want to be enthralled, right? Make it fun, make it engaging, give them something they need. That's the key. You've got to give them something they need. The trick is finding out what it is. And sometimes these polls and quizzes, like we talked about doing some fun things on Instagram stories. So make sure you go back and check out our video on YouTube about how to put these things into your Instagram stories, like polls and questions and things like that, because those quizzes are fun and people love to take them. And people might share them, which is great for your business. And when you post something interesting, right, you're inspiring somebody to organically share it. So that's another thing. Like if you're doing a quiz, that could be something that people find engaging and they're going to be like, oh, I got to share this with somebody because this person loves this kind of stuff. The other thing, and I mentioned this briefly before, is tag your followers. If you're running a contest and somebody won, tag them. Congratulations at whatever their name is, whatever they're, to tag them on whatever platform you're on and say, hey, you know what? Congratulations. Or now what happens is by doing that, that's going to encourage them to like it. Other people that follow them or are their friends may end up following you because they see that you tag them and they're going to check out that amazing post that you just did that showcased a customer or a follower for winning a prize or earning some kind of great award, right? Wonderful ways of gaining these followers into raving fans. Now, here's the last step, because this is where the gold is. Turning raving fans into reviewers. Those are the people that love you. You want those 5-star reviews on Google My Business. You want people to give you reviews on Facebook and on on LinkedIn, you want to get recommendations. You want people to see that other people find value in the services or products that you offer. So, reviews provide your business with valuable social proof. If you go back and look at statistics, the younger generation, and I'm talking about like the 25-35 age range, they are looking at reviews before they make any purchase. A high percentage of them, a high percentage of them are looking at reviews. Think about your own purchases. When you make a purchase, are you just purchasing something? Like, we're in the middle of holiday season at the recording of this video. And you know what? I've done some holiday shopping. I have bought and not bought based on reviews of products. And that's something that you need to consider when people are looking at you, your business, and your products and your services. The other thing is, don't be shy. Ask for a review. Make it easy. Okay. In the comments below, I have information that links to all of my socials so that you can go there and you can leave me a review, which I would love. So my ask is, hey, if you're following this and you find value, please go to one of my social media outlets and leave a review for me. Google would be great. So that's kind of the thing that you can do. You can send them an email, you can send them a Facebook message, you can, ask for them on different platforms depending on which one you feel you need the most boost, because that's where your clients or potential clients are sitting. So figure out which social media you want the most reviews on. I strongly suggest Google as your primary one, because that's where you're getting the SEO and all that amazing stuff. And that's what shows up on people's phones when they're searching for you. And big thing, always make sure you reply to a review, negative, positive, whatever. It always shows that you care enough. The person took the time to leave you a review. Take the time to say thank you, and don't make it generic. Make it personal, right? We're getting back to this being your authentic self on social media. People want to know who they're buying for. When you leave a reply back to a review, other people are seeing it. It's an opportunity to sell you, your product, yourself, your services. It is amazing. It's an amazing way to give other people some information. So if somebody leaves me a review and says, hey, I really found your workshop on the 3 ways to boost your Facebook profile, right? Now that's wonderful. I'm going to reply back and say, oh, I'm really happy you found our YouTube video helpful. Please make sure that you subscribe, because we've got something else coming up about Facebook that I think you're really going to love. It's a way I'm promoting myself, but I'm also providing value to them, right? I'm saying, hey, I'm here to help you. Go to my page. This is where you go. This is what you do. Clear call to action with the reason why. But you could also say, promoting your product, say somebody leaves you a review and says, oh my gosh, I loved, Jane, she was amazing. This was great. What you could then do is say, I'm so glad that you liked my Declutter Your Mindset workshop, right? Now, they didn't say what it was, but you did. And that's another way of getting more promotion for your business, but while you're thanking somebody at the same time. So that's all pretty cool. The last step, and this is, along the lines of when somebody says thank you, you say you're welcome, right? When somebody leaves you a review, if you're in a place where you can leave them a review, if they're a business as well, and you leave them a review if you can, or speak to their character if you wish, right? These are things that you can help other businesses grow, because we're all in this together to build our businesses and to make them stronger. And reviews are so valuable. It's a way of separating the cream of the crop from those people who aren't reputable, who are providing a less than stellar service. You provide amazing service. You provide a stellar service or a stellar product, and people need to learn about that. And that's one way of doing it, is to help each other find those new clients to really promote our business. So, with that being said, we have a comment here. Thank you, Marie. Yes, authentic. This is absolutely true. This is one of those things that I stress with my clients, and I will again say to you, this is something where you need to look at social media and remember it's not just media, it is social. Social media is meant to be social. I will say it over and over again so much that you're going to get sick of hearing it from me. But this is replacing the women who used to sit on the porch and talk about what's going on, or the people who would gather around the cooler at work and talk about things that were going on in their lives and the people that they shared. We don't have that anymore, especially during this time where we're dealing with the pandemic. You need to look at your business a little bit different in the way you promote yourself, and social media is so valuable to us right now, and we really need to take that time to learn what we can and get things going. Marie also says helping each other makes you look reputable. Absolutely, and thank you. It's a good point on the social, and it is really important to maintain your professionalism. So just to clarify, when you're leaving a review, if it's a negative review, always maintain your professionalism, because there's a lot of people, and I saw this the other day. I was looking at reviews. Remember, I said I was looking at reviews, and there's one person who left a one-star review, ripped this person apart. Well, in their name, it had hater in it. They actually, like, all they do is give negative, like, one-star reviews. I went to look at that person and look at all their reviews, and I'm like, oh, other people are going to do that for you too. So if you get that horrible person that leaves you a negative review, go reach out to them and ask them to, is there any way you can make it right? If they're just going to not make it right, guess what? You know what? Leave a great comment below. People are going to realize you're the professional in this situation. So I'd like to tell you that we're here every Monday at 2 p.m. Eastern to provide you with live um, question and answers at the end of our presentations. If you have anything, now's the time to ask. If you don't, and you're watching this on the replay, make sure you leave comments below. If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, because we've got a lot of great content coming up to help you skyrocket your social media. So thank you very much for joining me. Love that you come and join me, Marie. Thank you. And make sure that you follow us on social, learn from us. We're here to help you. And if I can be of any help with your social media, reach out to me, Maggie Carey. We're at masteritmedia.com. We're here to help you take the commotion out of your promotion. Have a wonderful day, and we will see you next Monday.